welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. For those of you who watched, I hope you've recovered from the Olympic opening ceremonies last night. I didn't watch, but I've seen a number of clips. There seems to be a lot of outrage out there because it was wild, and not necessarily wild in a good way, from what a lot of people are saying. But on that point, let me get to the title. I saw this coming. It's U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, USOP, CEO Sarah Hirshland talking about Caitlin Clark's exclusion from the Olympic team. This is important as it relates to the Olympics. To provide some context, this was back when the Olympic roster was announced, which I believe was in June. USA Basketball Selection Committee Chair Jen Rosati was rationalizing why Caitlin Clark was not selected for the team. Here's what Rosati said about the basketball criteria used by the committee. When you base your decision on criteria, as opposed to, there were other players that were harder to cut because they checked a lot more boxes. Rosati never did say what those boxes were or who those players were. This just sounds like a line to throw shade at Caitlin Clark and tweak her fans. Rosati then said, sometimes it comes down to position, style of play for Coach Reeve. Okay, well, we have no idea what those boxes are, but we do know that Caitlin Clark can rebound, is the best passer in the league, can take players one-on-one off the dribble and drive to the basket for buckets, can shoot the three, and has a higher basketball IQ than most players on the team. She's a floor general that leads her team on the court and makes everyone around her better. That's a lot of checked boxes. The only point guard on the team is Chelsea Gray, who at the time of selection had not played since October due to an Achilles tear. Since returning, Gray has only averaged 7.3 points, 2.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists, shooting 39% from the field and 24% from three, with an effective field goal percentage of only 42.7%. Caitlin's is like 50.9%. It's not even close. So it's not about checking boxes, because I just told you all the boxes Caitlin Clark checks, probably more than anybody on the team. And it's not about position or style of play. What they want is to be old, slow, and boring, as opposed to fast and exciting. These excuses about Caitlin's experience and the physicality of the game at this level are also not holding up. She's been playing great in the WNBA and handling the physicality just fine. And the argument about her turnovers and fouls is just nonsense. Anyone who brings that up is either foolish or trying to get under your skin. USOP CEO Sarah Hirshland doesn't think Caitlin's exclusion was a snub, and she expects this year's squad to win gold even without her. But that's not the point. If Clark deserves to be on the team, she should be on the team, regardless of whether they can win without her. The same goes for other players like Jonquil Jones, who some believe should be on the team over Brittany Griner.